We're going straight to the world of basketball because, I mean, it was a dream that LeBron James first floated a few years ago, talking about him wanting to play alongside his sons in the NBA. Now, this is a step closer to reality now because Bronny James, the oldest son of the NBA's all-time scoring leader and, of course, four-time champion, was drafted on Thursday by the Los Angeles Lakers, the team that his father has played for since 2018. Now, Bronny James was taken with the number 55 overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft presented by State Farm, deep in the second round and with only 3 picks remaining in this year's draft. So there you have it. Bronny James will be playing alongside his father, LeBron James, with the Los Angeles Lakers come the 2024-2025 NBA season. How does this news make you feel, Ighodaro?
Two sides to a coin. First, it's a moment of pride for you, for anybody that's been watching the game for long. I mean, because we've always wondered.
This is a historic feat.
We've always wondered, would a father be able to play long enough for his son, and will his son be talented enough to make the draft that both of them will be playing at the same time? Never been done in the NBA. But I said this to someone. At 39 going 40, LeBron James still looks, every time he's on the court, still looks the best athlete on the court, physically, and still, on his day, still plays the best basketball on the court. Shouldn't be doing that at 39. He should be winding down, probably doing the business and trying to, his dream of owning a team, owning a basketball franchise. But yes, the man is still hungry than even the youngsters out there. And he's continued to go on. And his son, then we wondered about his son. Would his son be good enough? I mean, his son is 6'1". That's already a disadvantage. If you know basketball, it's already a disadvantage. If you're 6'1", you have to be as tenacious as like the GP2 Gary Payton's son. You have to be ultra defensive. We know Bronny is very good defensively, but we never got to see him well in college. He had the heart scare where he was taken to the hospital, and then he spent some time there. But, you know, I keep saying this. If I am the president, of course my son will get positions where, whether fairly or unfairly, if he has the degree to be there, he will get it because by virtue of me being president. Right. And it's not nepotism. It's just, I mean, it's the way the world works, and I understand that. And it also helps if one of the best agents is also your father's agent or your agent in Rich Paul. So they made it happen. Father-son duo playing for... Father-son duo is unthinkable. Now both of them playing for the same thing. That's a record I don't think will be broken in a long time.
Definitely. Now let's look at... Because there's nowhere in this world you would travel to that you would not find Nigerians right there. Now let's talk about the 3 Nigerian players who made it to the NBA draft and also got picked. The Philadelphia 76ers selected UCLA center Adem Bona with the 41st overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft on Thursday. Bona, a Lagos, Nigeria native, started in 33 games last season for the Bruins. Now he averaged 12.4 points and 5.9 rebounds and 26.5 minutes per game. He also averaged 1.8 blocks and 1.1 steals. Let's hear from Adem when he was asked about his how he felt being picked right there during the NBA drafts.
At the age of 13, what does it feel like to be drafted in the NBA today?
It means the world to me. I represent a lot of people. I represent 2 countries. I know back home they're really proud of me. It means everything for me to be standing here right now.
Born in Nigeria, I understand that you modeled your game after Giannis Antetokounmpo growing up. How do you feel his influence will impact what we see out on the court next year?
I think you're probably going to see a lot of Giannis and me, relentless, do everything for his team to win, hardworking. Being in a position like this just gives me the opportunity to represent myself pretty well.
Congratulations. Back to you, Malika.
Of course, congratulations to the 3 Nigerians drafted to the NBA. The 31st pick, we saw Jonathan Mogbo, who was also picked by the Toronto Raptors at the NBA draft. Big one right there for Nigeria. There's a 40th pick or so, Ighodaro, who was picked by the Portland Trailblazers. As I told you earlier, that Adem Bona was picked by the Philadelphia 76ers at the 41st pick. Huge one for Nigeria basketball stars. Adem is actually a Turkish Nigerian-born player, but I'm wondering, will these three ever play for the D-Tigers of Nigeria?
It's difficult. Difficult. I remember Festus Ezeali, the champion with Golden State Warriors, and when he wanted to come play for Nigeria Olympics, and he said, look, I'm not asking you to give anything, just guarantee us insurance. And they couldn't. I mean, these players, I mean, they are well paid in the league they play by their club side. And you have to ensure that when they come play for you, you are taking care of them. The least, I mean, you can't pay them what they earn. The least you can do is guarantee if something happens to them, which more often than not, because of their size, their knees and their foot, they usually get injured then. You will take care of us when we get injured. And if you can't guarantee that, and that's why more often than not, we don't get the Nigerian decent players coming to play for Nigeria. We just manage the ones that are playing across Europe. That's what we usually get, not the NBA caliber players.
All right, we look forward to the NBA kicking off, and we hope that these Nigerians will be starters for their teams. They are not just the three Nigerians playing the NBA. There are a couple of other players right there. We'll surely keep tabs on all of them, not just Nigerians now, the African players featuring in the NBA. We'll keep tabs on them, and we'll follow up on their stories and give you all the updates concerning these players. But the biggest news yesterday was the fact that Bronny James has been signed by the Lakers, and he will be playing alongside his father, which is a historic one because this is the first time a father and son will get to play in the NBA, not just the NBA, playing in the same team. So we'll see how that will work out for LeBron James, his son, and LeBron James's friend, the coach, JJ Redick of the Los Angeles Lakers.